Instagram released its new messaging app called Threads last week. Its key feature is auto status. That is that under this app, your friends will know where you're at any given moment of the day. Instagram says this app is great because it allows you to easily communicate with your close friends about what you're doing and how you're feeling in the day. Opponents of the app say this is just another attempt by Facebook and Instagram to track us every moment of the day and then to sell to us based upon that tracking. The question for you in this video is whether Instagram's new app Threads is going to take away your privacy. In this video, I'm going to take you through the key features of Threads, and then we're going to explore a little bit more the auto status function. Is this an opportunity for Facebook and Instagram to track you down at Starbucks and sell you more house blend? All that and more in today's video. All right, let's hit this. Hey creator, I'm Ian Corzine, your social media lawyer, and on this channel, I give you the advice that you need to succeed on social media. Today we're talking about the new Instagram app called Threads. Listen, long ago, I think we all just gave up with the notion that we were going to retain our privacy on social media. It started with Facebook, when we had to give up our name, our last name, our email address, our birth date, the city of our residence, and then it went on to Amazon. There we had to actually give up our residence address and our credit card information. And then it moved on to online applications for, let's say, a car loan or maybe financing of a computer. Then you had to give up your social security number. We got on Instagram and it started tracking the GPS location of our photos. Now with Threads, Facebook and Instagram are going to track and record our location at every given moment of the day and then broadcast it to our closest friends. I don't know that I want my girlfriend knowing that I visited the proctologist.
Sit-ups in the morning or bent over like this, I'd probably feel 100% Moon River.
If you choose to download Threads from the App Store or Google Play, you'll find it very easy to use. Once you install the app, you'll find an opening screen and then you'll see your primary Instagram account at the bottom. You click on that to authorize this new app to use your Instagram account. Then you move to Pick Your People screen. That's where you're able to select your closest friends, the people that are going to get your photos and video on this Threads app. Next, you're given the option of whether or not to turn on notifications or turn them off. You move on to your home camera screen. That's where you can pick whether or not you want your closest friends' icons to appear at the bottom of the camera screen. The next feature of Threads is the most important for our discussion today. That's the auto status function. Under this, if you turn this on, what Threads will do is it'll search your GPS location and it'll attempt to match your location with given categories that are in the app. For example, if Threads determines that you're at LAX, then your friends will see on the Threads app that you're at the airport. Next, you can choose the color of the icon that you want to appear that represents the Threads app on the home screen of your mobile phone. I chose Aurora because my favorite color is green. And then you're ready to go. You give the Threads app permission to use your camera and your microphone. On the camera screen, you can take a photo by pressing the gray button in the lower left-hand portion of the app. You can take a video by holding down the gray button. Once you've taken a photo or a video, you can control how your friends actually see that photo or the video. You can allow them to see it once, you can allow them to replay it a second time in case they missed it, or you can keep it open, keep it in the chat so that they can see it whenever they want to. You also have the option of drawing on the photo or adding text or saving it just like you do like on an Instagram story. That's about it. It's a pretty easy app to use, but do you see any privacy concerns when you're using the Threads app? Instagram apparently doesn't. They think that this app is going to facilitate more direct communication with your closest friends. After all, your friends are going to be able to see where you're at any given moment of the day. That will help them. That way they won't worry if you haven't contacted them in a while. You haven't sent them a text message or you called them. They're going to know where you are. So if you're at the airport, they're going to know you're at the airport. If you're at the coffee shop, they're going to know you're at a cafe. It will help them worry less about where you are. And I have to tell you, the photo and the video function are great. They really bring you up and close and personal on these videos. So if you're separated by substantial distance with your other friends, using the Threads app is really going to help you feel closer to them. It's going to feel like they're in the next room or something. And I also have to say that limiting these photos and video to your closest friends helps you feel not as exposed as if you're in an Instagram story where a whole bunch of people can see you. This is your own little club. These are your closest friends that are able to know where you're at and also see you on a minute-to-minute basis. The problem, of course, is that your closest friends will know where you're at on a minute-by-minute basis, but so will Facebook and Instagram. It reminds me a lot of the Snapchat function that tracks your GPS location. You know, I'm worried about the Threads app that when Facebook and Instagram, and the reason why I say Facebook is because Facebook owns Instagram, when Facebook and Instagram know where you're at every moment of the day, they're going to be able to custom their sales to you, their ads to you. It's going to make it easier for them to get you to buy stuff from them and their advertisers. And the worst part, and I hope this never happens, but if Facebook or Instagram were hacked and someone was able to break into this Threads app and then they were able to track you at any given moment, then these bad guys are going to know where you're at. So let's say you're on vacation, you're not even in your house, and bad guys have actually hacked into the app and they know you're not at home. They could do some bad stuff like steal all your property. And the other part that's kind of different about Threads is, why in the heck do you want all your closest friends to know where you're at any given moment of the day? I mean, it's one thing to stay connected with them through text or through telephone or through video or photos, that's fine too, but why do they need to know that you're at the doctor's office when you're at the doctor's office? Why do they need to know you're at the airport? It seems to me like it's too much information to be able to spread out even among your closest friends. So Instagram's new Threads app has me worried. I think it's too much of an invasion of privacy, and I think it's unnecessary. I don't think there's a need for anyone to know where anyone's at in any given moment of the day. We do deserve some privacy, but I'm really interested in what you think. Do you think this new Instagram Threads app is a threat to your privacy? Will you use it? Let me know in the comment section below. If you missed any of the steps on how to use Instagram's new app Threads, no problem. I put together a checklist called How to Use Threads. You can download it at a link in the description section below. Now that you know how to use Threads, you may want more information on how to use Instagram to make more money for your online business. If you want this information, then you should watch my video right here. If you're new to the channel, come join us. I'd love to see you here. Hit the like button, consider subscribing, and join us for more discussion on IanCorzine.com. Okay, that's enough for today. We'll see you next time.